Right. Let's get started. So, what we'll have a look at in this maths lesson is how to do two things with quadratics. How to solve them. Now, you know how to solve them using the calculator, so we need to learn how to solve them without using the calculator, and how to draw them. So the first thing we'll have a look at is we'll sketch, let's pick some simple quadratic, y equals x squared, by using a table. Now, this isn't the best way to do it, but it's just the first way we'll learn. So what you can do is you can make a table of values of x. So let me just see. We'll take x going from -3. X is -2, x is -1, x is 0, x is 1, x is 2, and then lastly x is 3. If x is -3, by using this formula, what's the y? 9. And here? 9. And then it's simply a matter of plotting those points. There's x, there's y, there's 0, 1, 2, 3, -1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, it's a little squished. Let's start here. -3, 9 is here. -2, 4 is like here. -1, 1 is like here. 0, 0 here. 1, 1 here. 2, 4 here. Woohoo. No, it's not. 2, 4 here. 3, 9 is up here. And then we just connect the points. Roughly. Is this a good way to do this?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Too long. It's too time consuming. Takes too long. So we'll learn other ways to do it, but this is the first way. So this is by using a table. Okay? Can you copy that down? We'll look at something else now. You got that? Yep. Okay, continue? Yeah? Next example, next thing we want to learn how to do. We want to solve, let's say something like x squared minus 13x plus 14 equals 0 by factorizing. Now, we learned how to factorize already. So let's go back here. What are the factors here for this quadratic? Could be 7 and 2, or 14 and 1. X minus 14, x plus 1 equals 0. But how does this allow us to solve? Well, when we get to this step, we see we have a situation that looks like this. A times B is equal to 0. So there's only two possibilities here. It has to be that either A was the one that was 0, or B was the one that was 0. There is no other way that two things can multiply to make 0 unless one of them was 0. So therefore, either x minus 14 was the 0, or x plus 1 was the 0. That gives us our answer. It means either x was 14 or either x was minus 1. And that's the two answers there. Okay. Does anyone remember or know the name, what these answers are called? Yeah?
Minus 14, I think, not plus 14. Plus 14. It is plus 14. 14 minus 14 is 0. I say this because minus 14 multiple the positive 1 should be the minus 14.
Oh, sorry. Oh, maybe I wrote it down wrong. Hold on.
And you can put minus
Oh.
14, you find it's not a solution.
Hey, hon. Hold on. I'm aware that I've written something down wrong in the question. I just need a moment. I'm very tired. I have lots of students to teach, and I'm low on energy. Which one did I copy?
Actually makes sense.
Yeah. I said 14, but I meant to say 40. So that was my mistake. Yeah. Yeah. But is there any easy way to change this so I don't have to remove all of it? Oh, yeah, simple. Just make that minus 14. Yeah, okay, fine. No, it's problem solved. Easily fixed. Easily fixed. So I'll just go back in time and change the question here. Right, there we go.
So, sir, if it was plus,
I don't think it would work if it was plus, because I don't think we could find two numbers that would work. Yeah. So it had to have been minus for this one. So I'll just change the question. The question was this, okay? Right, can we scroll down? Yeah. You got that? Danny? Yeah, can I scroll down? So the next one, I'll use the same example. I'll say solve, what was it? X squared minus 13x minus 14 equals 0. But this time by completing the square.
They're not sketching a graph.
Oh, we will in a moment, yeah. I'm just practicing solving right now. Okay. So, complete the square. What would you have here? X minus 13 over 2. Yeah? Squared. And then at the back, I'll have, let me calculate, oh, I don't have my calculator. Minus 14 minus 169 over 4. What's that, please?
-225/4.
225 over 4. Yeah? Now, can anybody see what we would have to do here to try and solve this if we were trying to use this method? What would I do next? Move that to the right, isn't it? X minus 13 over 2 squared equals 225 over 4. What would I do next? Square root. Okay, so I think 15 over 2 plus or minus. No, that plus or minus wasn't me asking you a question. That's me telling you it's plus or minus. Okay? Yeah. So we have x equals 13 over 2 plus or minus 15 over 2. Let's do the plus first. So either x equals 13 over 2 plus 15 over 2, which is, what's that, 28 over 2, which is 14.
Yes.
That was the same answer, wasn't it? Or x equals 13 over 2 minus 15 over 2, which equals minus 2 over 2, which equals minus 1. The exact same answers
Yes.
as before, although longer. Okay, write this method down. Okay. You got that written down? Everyone, yeah? Okay, next one now. Okay, let's see. So, let's now say I want you to sketch let's not make it too oh, I'll just make up. I'm trying to think of which will be a good one. Y equals x squared minus 4x minus 21. And I want you to show on the diagram 3 things. Number 1, the vertex. Number 2, the x-intercepts. And number 3, the y-intercept. Okay, let's take care of part 1 first. Remember, the vertex means the minimum. It means the turning point. Does anyone remember the method for finding the turning point, the minimum? What method? Completing the square. So let's complete the square. What would that be here? X minus 2 squared, and then minus 25. Yeah? Now, what is, according to this, the minimum value of y? And for what value of x will you get this minimum? 2. So we found the vertex. Okay. Part 2. Find the x-intercepts. What do you make equal to 0? Y. That gives you the x-intercepts. Can we factorize this? I think we can. What is it? Minus 7 and plus 3.
Yeah.
So
It's easy to judge one quadrant cannot be factorized or not.
yeah.
You just need to check the b squared.
Oh, I know this. I know this. And we'll do this. Don't worry. Don't worry. I can't go faster if people are saying I'm going too fast, okay? I can't keep everyone happy. Going too slow, I need to go faster. Going too fast, I need to go slower. Right. Now, next, what's the question? Yeah, what's the x here? 7. And what's the y? 0. And the other one, x? Minus 3. And what's the y? 0. Okay. The last one. How do I find the y-intercept? What do I make 0? X. 0 squared minus 0 minus 21. 1 sec. What's the y? Minus 21. So what's the coordinate? 0, comma, minus 21. Okay, Bella, what were you asking me?
The vertex.
Yeah.
How did you compute the square from minus 2 all squared
This is a lesson I think you missed, is it? No, it isn't. It was the last lesson, completing the square. Oh, you were. Oh, this is your first one. Rats. Yeah, so you need to watch the last lesson's video. We did a whole lesson on how to complete the square. Yeah. Did you get the YouTube channel?
Yeah, you gave me.
Yeah, okay. So did you watch any of the videos you missed? Okay, well you need to make this a priority. You might not get a chance to catch up until the weekend. Yeah. So this one here is from the last lesson. That's it. Right. Now that we have how many points? Okay, please manage to count correctly. We have 4 points. We can draw the quadratic. Right, so let's roughly draw this here. X, Y. Where does it cross the y-axis? Minus 21. Where does it cross the x-axis? At 7 and minus 3. And where's the vertex? At 2, minus 25, which would be down here. This is at 2, minus 25. So if I draw the quadratic in root, y-intercept, sorry, let me start again. X-intercept, y-intercept, vertex, so then it turns here and heads back up.
So you always turn in vertex?
Yeah, always. Always. The vertex has another name. It's also called the turning point because it literally turns at this point. Okay, write this example down. This is exactly the type of question they would give you in the exam to do. But they wouldn't break it down into parts like this. They would just say, draw the quadratic.
So you have the option of using any method to reach.
Yeah, they wouldn't. Yeah, like in this one, I didn't specify a method. Yeah. Yeah. Question. Yeah. That's fine. No, I can do easy questions. I can't do hard questions. Right. What?
Vocabulary is not easy.
Right. Go on. What's your question? What's the question?
Because if you find to see the vocabulary, I don't know.
Is it easier for me to look at it?
No, you mean now this question is very easy. If I translate to the Chinese, I might do very easy to get the answer.
Okay. Well, the only problem is
super difficult.
your exam is in English, so you need to practice it in English.
So,
Yeah.
so like, for exam, I'm going to sketch it or actually going to draw it on the graph.
Say again.
For the exam,
Yeah.
I'm going to sketch it or I'm going to draw it on the graph.
Well, most of the time they want a sketch, but sometimes it's not so common actually. But sometimes you have to use graph paper and do it more accurately. But Dami, 95% of the time it's just a sketch in your answer book that they're looking for. Is that what you're asking me? Yeah. Say again? Hang on, I can't hear him if you're talking to. Go ahead. I'm not sure what you're asking me. What are you asking me?
It's an instrument for chords, or French chord.
Oh goodness, no. No. Just a sketch. Nothing fancy.
So it's talking about the remaining 5%.
Like you said that they might ask us to actually draw it with graph paper. I'm going to
Oh!
use French.
Yeah, so if you're in a situation where you have to use graph paper, what would most likely be happening is you have some table of points. So the graph paper situation is only appropriate for the first example I did. So in your answer book you would make this table and then very carefully you would plot all the points.
And these are the only two methods? This first
Yeah. But really the first one here, you've got a very good chance of it not being on the exam. It's more likely going to be like what I did here.
Which is the one I don't understand.
Well, that's unfortunate then, because it's the method that would be likely for the exam. Question, David? No?
Like you should just go and watch the video.
Yeah. How many teachers record the lesson for you to review? Only me. Alright, so consider yourself lucky that you have a chance to watch the whole lesson again at your own pace. Okay? And if you miss a lesson, you can review it. Because think about how difficult your situation would be right now if you had to get everything by yourself by copying your classmates' notes and not being able to watch the lesson again. Right? That would be much harder, wouldn't it? Yeah? But even if you don't want to watch my videos, you can still just copy your classmates' notes. You have an abundance of options here to catch up, okay? You can watch the videos, you can get your classmates' notes. I've even have books uploaded as well that you can access on the weekend. Yeah, there's books on the website that I'll give you. You have to get your login details, don't you? For Moodle, yeah. You already have it, so there's books on the Moodle page. Yeah, you need it, you'll have yours on Friday then. So for the weekend there's Matt's books on Moodle, okay? There's a book which I recommend if you want to use it on Moodle. It's called C1. It has this stuff in it and examples. Okay? So you have all this stuff here. Now, let's see. So, just so you know, if I make a slight change to the question, so let's say I do something. Sorry, can I scroll down? Do you have this?
Yes.
Yeah. So let's say I have something like this now. Sketch. I'll keep it similar, just make a small difference. What was it last time? Y equals x squared minus 21. Okay, let's do the easy part first. Let's find the y-intercept. Oh, so I'll change it now. I'll make it plus 21 this time. Let's find the y-intercept. I make x equal to 0, therefore y equals 21. So I have 0, 21. Okay, let's find the vertex next. Y equals x and then it's 21 minus 4, isn't it? So what's that? 17, isn't it? Yeah. Right, let's now find what's called the roots. This is where you make y0. Now we hit a little bit of a problem. Can we find two factors here? We can keep trying, but I don't think we can. We can't find two numbers which multiply to make 21 and add to make minus 4. Okay, no problem. Let's try the other method of completing the square. So when I complete the square here, what do I get? I get x minus 2 squared plus 17. We just did that a moment ago. But you realize we hit another problem this way. I end up getting this. Now why is that bad? No answer. The left hand side is always positive. Why? It's a square. And the right hand side? It's always negative. How could a positive equal a negative? It can't. So, this quadratic has no roots. Now what does that mean for the diagram? How does it not cross the x-axis? It's above the x-axis, or like you said, maybe it's under it like this. Yeah. We can actually know which situation we have by looking at the sign here. Because it's a positive x squared, what shape is it? It's U-shaped. And what would it need to be to be this shape? Negative x squared. Okay. So do we have 4 points here? No. We only have 2 points. Oh, I never wrote down the vertex. What's the vertex? No. 2, 17. Now, we only have 2 points, so we have to be more careful here. Yeah.
X minus 2 is all squared.
Yeah.
Isn't it supposed to be 4?
In here?
Yeah.
No, it's 2. It's 2. Yeah.
So the square doesn't have.
Oh yeah, if we square this out, we do get to 4. That's the point. Yeah. But it can't be 4 in here. What's
Okay, we're only using what's inside the bracket.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, inside the bracket. So here, 2. Yeah. So the vertex is at 217, and the y-intercept is at 21 here, 0, 21. Now we only have 2 points, so we have to be very careful here. We know that the quadratic will come down here and hit here, but what happens next? Yeah, I know what word you're thinking of. It's a turning point, so what do I do next? It goes back up. And do you know the word? Ming was trying to tell me a word here. She was trying to explain this. Symmetric. 2 M's in symmetric, isn't there? Yeah. Ming, this word here means this. Symmetric. Yeah? Okay. Right, write this example down. You have this written down, son?
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah. Good, okay. Did you write this word down? Yeah, okay. Good, okay. Have you heard this word before?
Yeah.
You have heard it before?
Sorry?
Is this a new word or an old word?
Oh, it's new word.
Okay, good.
Every word is new.
Not every word.
So what does it mean?
Is it related to symmetry?
Symmetric just means it's the same on both sides.
So it's 441.
So how did you?
Oh, are you saying that there's a point over here
Yeah, it's 4.
that's 421? Yeah, there is, yeah.
So we just like.
Yeah, mirror image.
Okay.
There's no need for you to mark that in on the exam.
No, is it
So we
for
just
zero?
sketch
One sec.
2 points.
Oh yeah, you can do, yeah, you can do the sketch in the exam with just the 2 points in this situation. Yeah. Bello?
So my first question is, how did you determine it's symmetric? And
Oh
when
no,
you
the
said-
symmetric is the fact. It's always symmetric at the turning point, at the vertex. That's a fact.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then also he said 4 and 21. Isn't it supposed to be 0 and 21? Or-
Yeah, no, 021 is here. But what Peter,
Yeah,
yes,
it comes down like
is
this.
421. He noticed that the distance here to here is 2. So therefore the distance here to here is 2. Yeah. Oh yes, no, he's a genius. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But you don't need to draw that point in. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, did you copy this down?
Yes. Sorry,
Yeah.
the graph that the first x is a cube, how does the graph differ?
Cubics will do. In time. Not today.
Is it like, is it just equal?
No, I don't want to do too much because people will be complaining at me.
I just want to know, like, is it equal, but like it's like a wave?
What do you think?
It's a wave.
Yes. It goes like this.
Like this.
Yeah. It doesn't. It just says 1, 1. Hill, valley.
That's maximum and minimum.
Yeah.
So that's why you have to like find the maximum and minimum and say.
Yeah, and we'll do that later too. Yeah. For the quadratic, it's only 1 point. Yeah. Okay. Did you write that down? Yeah. Okay. So homework questions.
Sorry, what if it's a
Hmm?
board? Like, if it's x raised to power 4.
Then it could go something like this: 1, 2, 3, 4,
And 5.
and so on.
And so on.
Are you seeing a pattern here? Yeah. Okay. So the homework is 2AT, 3AV, 4AS, 5AZ, 6AW. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So where can this
Hmm?
where can this become?
What? Oh, you need one of these books.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did I not give you one on the first day? Oh no, because you had physics. So this is your first maths class. All right, I'll give you mine. I'm sure I'll have another one in the office. Okay. I don't think there's anything written in it. No, there you go. So, there's the questions.
Thank you.
Guys, what's wrong? I need you starting on these questions. But that's fine.